Okay, T. Hey, enjoyed working with you yesterday. It's always fun to hang out with a fellow golf nerd, swing nerd. I'm going to compare your swing with a couple of other tour pros in a minute, but I wanted you to see the difference in a swing with good legs and using good ground pressure, and one that's not. Um, so on the left here, I'm just going to play it slow. Just going to kind of roll it back. Let's do the one on the right first. All right. So not a bad swing, but not real dynamic. Okay. We're not going to get. I mean, you do pretty good with your impact angles. Um, the right hand. Look, if you look at the back of your right wrist, it's still got a little bit of angle left in it. So, you don't play at the level you've played for this many years without having good angles. A lot of people will see that and they go, well, he's flipped it. Well, no, you haven't flipped it because the forearms are rotating. The angle's still there. Okay. Um, and then I want to move it back just a little bit to about right here. That's where that leg really should start driving. You can see how your heel has already come off the ground, so that's an indication of early extension. I'd like you to keep that heel on the ground and let your ankle. Remember, Jack Nicklaus used to feel like his ankle rolled down and toward the target. You want your right knee to kiss your left knee as you make that. I hate to use the term bump, but that's what happens. The hips work lateral as you're straightening out. Those butt cheeks tighten up, and you feel some tension in your right oblique. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, you still get for my blood, you still get into your right side a little bit too much. If I put a line on your head, and we'll do some comparisons to some other guys, but maybe I reinforced that so much back in 2006, but you really need to try to keep your head centered, all right? Because you're trying to, one of the things that the tour guys do is they hit the ground in the same spot every time, and it's hard to do that when your circle is moving laterally. Okay, I mean that's a long way for your hips. If we're trying to get your hips to move, I mean they got to move extra far now. Okay, but you'll see you do a lot better job with your legs here. Watch your right leg. There you go. Now that's powerful right there. Okay. And again, that's not a flip. That's your forearms rotating and rolling over. Now, you're doing a better job of keeping those, having the big muscles keep turning. They don't stall as much. But I think that's just a product of that lower body working like it's supposed to. Okay. Now, if you look at the level of your head right here, although it looks, some people would say, oh, well, he's raising up. Well, no. Look at your head. Your head stays level. Comes up a little bit well after the ball's gone, but that doesn't matter. Look how you push those legs, that right leg. Look at that. That's powerful. I'm not kidding you, man. That's worth 15, 20, 25 yards with your driver. Absolutely. And it's hard for a lot of people to maintain that secondary tilt. And I'm going to show you a video of that young kid from Italy, Montecero, in a minute. And it's just absolutely just a thing of beauty. Okay? Look at that. Keep those arms straight. Get tall and extended. Tall, tall, tall. I mean, it doesn't look like a big deal. And look, your heel is on the ground, closer to the ground than it was. I mean, you can see how your lower body is really that early extension has happened on the right, not so much on the left.